Now we know where we want our retaining wall. Let's get some heights and some levels to get that foundation spot on. The key with the foundation is to make sure you do a good job of it straight away. That way the rest of the build is going to be nice and simple. If you don't get that foundation right, you're going to run into problems from start to finish. So we want to get our string line 200 mil off the ground and nice and level. The reason we're going 200 mil off the ground is because the blocks we're working with today are 200 mil. All right, a few other things before we get going. I suppose the most important one is dial before you dig. So what we want to do is we want to give those guys a call, and they're going to make sure that where we're going to put our retaining wall, we've got no live mains, we've got no sewerage, and we've got no stormwater. So once we've got that out of the way, we can peg everything out. I've put this string line in at 200 mil to the height of our top block. Now what we want to do underneath that is we're going to put some road base in, we're going to compact that. That's going to act as a bit of a concrete gutter for basically our water management process. So as you can see, this block tapers back to the start of our wall, and the last thing we want to do is have water sitting in behind our retaining wall, because that's going to disrupt the integrity of it. So we're going to put this compacted road base in at a level of 150 mil from the bottom of our trench, basically to the start of our foundation. Along with that road base compacted, we're going to put a 65 mil ag pipe. That's just going to help that water run away from the back of our block wall that little bit quicker. Right, so now that we've got a basic string line, we've got our level, we know what our bottom height is for our block, we're going to measure off that bottom edge. We're going to go down 150 mil in a few different places, just so we can get this all prepped up, ready for our first layer. Having the string line set up is going to help with, you're going to get away from that guesswork as you remove the excess dirt. So go along, get a few different heights. So at the end of the day, you're not taking out too much excess. So now that we've got all our heights, we've got our foundation nice and level, we've got our string line set for the height of our blocks, we're going to put in some layers of the road base. Now the reason why we put layers in is so that we get a nice even compaction throughout the foundation. If you put the whole amount in first and then try and compact it, what's going to happen is the top section is going to be hard, but that bottom section is not going to have that integrity that your top has. So over time, water's going to get down underneath this road base, and it'll end up ruining the integrity of the whole block wall.